Welcome to Academic Gain Tutorials. In this video, we will discuss about dividend tax planning strategy for married couples. When a married couple earns dividend income, tax planning should not be done separately without looking at the full household picture. The first step is to combine everything together. Both spouses should list their dividend income, tax brackets, salaries, business income, investment accounts, retirement accounts, and other cash flow sources. This helps the couple understand how much income is coming in, where it is coming from, and how it may affect their total tax position. Next, it is important to know the types of dividends being received. Not all dividends are treated the same for tax purposes. Some dividends may be qualified dividends, while others may be ordinary dividends. Qualified dividends may receive more favorable tax treatment in some countries, while ordinary dividends may be taxed like regular income. So, before making any decision, married couples should separate the dividend types and understand how each one affects their tax bill. After that, couples should review the ownership structure of their investments. This means checking whose name holds each dividend-paying asset. Some investments may be owned by one spouse, some may be jointly owned, and some may be inside retirement or tax-sheltered accounts. Depending on each spouse's income level and tax position, ownership can sometimes make a difference in overall tax efficiency. Then, couples should consider using tax-advantaged accounts first where suitable. Dividend-producing assets may create regular taxable income, so holding them inside retirement accounts or other tax-sheltered accounts can sometimes reduce current-year tax pressure. However, the right account depends on the couple's goals, age, withdrawal plans, and local tax rules. In addition, married couples should coordinate income timing carefully. Some years may have lower income because of job changes, retirement, maternity or paternity leave, business slowdown, or temporary career breaks. During those lower income years, dividend income may have a different tax impact. Planning around these changes can help the couple avoid unnecessary tax surprises. Moreover, couples should look for possible ways to offset taxable investment income. Capital losses, allowable investment expenses, deductions, or credits may help reduce the final tax burden. For example, if one investment creates a loss, it may be useful to review whether that loss can offset other taxable gains, depending on the rules in the couple's country. Next, married couples should decide whether to reinvest dividends or take them as cash. Reinvesting can help grow wealth through compounding, while taking cash can support household expenses, retirement income, debt payments, or other financial goals. The best choice depends on whether the couple needs income today or wants to build long-term wealth for the future. Furthermore, an annual review is very important. Tax rules can change, income can change, account balances can change, and family goals can change. That is why married couples should review their dividend strategy together at least once a year. This review helps keep both spouses aligned and reduces the chance of mistakes. At the same time, couples should remember a few key planning tips. They should consider their combined tax position instead of focusing on only one spouse. They should keep proper records of dividend statements, account ownership, and investment transactions. They should also watch for tax bracket changes after raises, job changes, or retirement. Finally, the main goal is simple: reduce unnecessary tax, improve after-tax income, and align dividend strategy with shared financial goals. A good dividend tax plan is not only about saving tax. It is also about helping the couple make better financial decisions together. This video is for general educational purposes only and should not be taken as personal tax or financial advice. Tax rules can vary by country and personal situation, so always speak with a qualified tax professional before making major decisions. If this short video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.